guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys joining me for today's episode. And guys, today we're going to be starting a bunch of jerkbait videos coming up. At the time of filming this video, we're getting pretty close to the mid part of October, and we're getting ready to get into the full swing of jerkbait fishing, which usually, in my opinion, starts like in November, December, January, February, into March. It's like the prime months of the year for jerkbait fishing. And I'm gonna do a bunch of jerkbait videos. I'm really gonna go a long way this year trying to get you guys, where you got a lot of confidence in jerkbait fishing, because jerkbait fishing is the most difficult technique to master in bass fishing. And I'll get into why that is a little bit. But in today's episode, I wanna talk specifically about color of the jerkbait, because color plays a huge role in jerkbait fishing. And I'm sort of gonna explain to you guys and simplify how you can make your color selections to really add up to a lot more fish for you guys moving forward here. Also, guys, before we get started, just a quick invitation. I'd like to invite everybody to please consider hitting that subscribe button here in Intuitive Angling. Free and easy to do that. We've had some decent channel growth, starting to drop off a little bit now. It goes back and forth, but if you guys want to support the channel, subscribing is a good way to do it. And also, guys, thank you very much for everybody that's been using all my links that I put in every video description. That's a good way to support the channel too, so really appreciate that. Okay, the thing about colors, there's probably not another lure category out there that color has such an impact to play, because a jerkbait is a sight bait. It's a sight-oriented bait. It's generally better in clear water. And a lot of times you're not fishing the bait real fast. So the bass get a chance to really study and look at the color a lot. So out of every lure that you have, soft plastic lures, crankbaits, topwaters, or whatever, in my own personal experience, I have seen the color of a jerkbait make more difference than anything else in any other lure category. So that's why I spend a lot of time focusing on color. Now, I use nothing but Megabass. You guys know that. Megabass is the best jerkbait company in the world. Bar none, anything else, guys, is second to Megabass. Megabass sets the bar. I've been with the company since 1992. I helped design the Megabass Vision 110 back in the late 90s. The attention to detail to that bait is incredible. So I'm going to be talking about Megabass jerkbait colors in this. And Megabass makes over 150 different colors of jerkbaits. So obviously nobody, including myself, cannot use every color that they have. So you have to sort of identify the best colors to use, because nobody wants to carry 150 different colors with them. But one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of anglers make is they oversimplify colors, and they don't have enough color selection. Guys, one of the things I always like to do is I like to look through the jerkbait boxes of some of my friends that fish and pros and stuff like that. And the number one mistake that I see they all make is they don't have enough color variations. They got 2 or 3 different colors that they go by, and that's about it. And you can't do that, you guys. You got to have a good color selection with jerkbaits. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 3 different colors. And the 3 different colors that I'm going to talk about, and we've talked about this in the past before. This is going to be a good refresher course if you've heard it. If not, you're going to learn a lot from this. But there's 3 different color patterns that are sort of like the categories. Now, the categories is you have what is called a solid pattern or a solid finish, which is just like a painted finish that you can't see through, just a solid painted finish. And then you have a jerkbait that has a metallic finish on that, some type of foil or metallic. And then you have a translucent or clear color. You can see my finger behind that. It's a clear color jerkbait that you can see through. Those are the 3 color patterns in jerkbaits that we're going to talk about today. But the specific color, you can pick out your favorite, your own. For example, Megabass makes it, over a dozen different translucent colors, dozens of metallic colors, and dozens of different flat colors. So a lot of it is just your own personal preference. They all work. But I want to talk about when you want to use each one of these color categories in today's video. Now, thing to remember about this, guys, this is a generalization, and this is a foundation. It works probably 75% of the time. 25% of the time, bass, you're not going to be able to figure out what they want. They want something that doesn't make any sense at all, and I see that a lot. But most of the time, this is going to hold true. Okay, so here's when and where I use each one of these. The translucent colors here, if you got a translucent finish here, it's going to be really good in the clearest water you can fish. Translucent is great in clear water. It's not only great in clear water, but it's great in high light conditions or bright sunlight conditions. If you have sunny days, partly cloudy days, combined with clear water, that is when you want to use a translucent color. Another time a translucent color works good in is either after a cold front or on a lake that gets a lot of fishing pressure. That's pretty much the time that I use the clear. Now the metallic finish works in a lot of different situations based upon the light intensity, but one of the overriding factors I have seen with the metallic side like this is they like metallic anytime it's windy. I don't care if it's cloudy, if it's sunny, if it's partly cloudy, if it's raining, whatever. Bass love a metallic finish when the wind's blowing the hardest. So anytime that wind is blowing 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, I'm going with a metallic finish regardless of the water clarity. It can be 2 foot of visibility or it can be 10 foot of visibility. I've caught some giant bass down at Table Rock Lake and Bull Shoals Lake in Arkansas in 15 foot of water clarity on a bright sunny day if it's windy. So the metallic works really good in those type of situations. Think about wind when you think about metallic. And the last one is the flat finish or the matte finish like this. Now the flat finish or matte finish, this is the Table Rock Shad, Table Rock Special color right here, Table Rock Shad. And they make some pearls and different ones like this. But one of the things that you're gonna find out about a flat finish like this, it's really good in water clarity that's on the lower end of the jerkbait spectrum. So I'll use a flat finish like this if I'm dealing in a lake that has some off-colored water. Say water visibility of 1.5 to 3 foot is really good for a flat finish. Also a flat finish, when you have a little bit of off-colored water like that, it's really good on cloudy days. Now, if you have a very low light day, like one of those days where it's raining pretty hard or consistently and the clouds are dark, thunderstorm, windy, very, very low light conditions, early in the morning, and this is another time a flat finish will work even if the water's clear. I've caught some giant bags of fish in water visibility of 8 or 10 foot clarity if I have those low light conditions on a flat side like that. So that's sort of like the guidelines that I go by. Now, one other thing that I'll wind the video up here telling you, the bigger fish in jerkbait fishing will always hit your brighter, more aggressive colors like this. This may not be the best color, a bright color to catch the most fish. You're gonna catch the most fish on a translucent color because it's more subtle, but the biggest fish usually always hit the brightest jerkbait that you have in your box. So anyway, guys, that's just a brief color little video here. Give it a try. I know it's going to help you out. And like I said, we'll be doing a lot of jerkbait stuff moving forward. Hope it helps you guys out. We'll talk later.